Can I take off my belt?
Take off your seatbelt. Slowly. Open the door. Keep your hands up. Stay away, face it away. Put the phone down.
I have the right to hold the phone.
Down.
Sir,
Put the phone down.
I cannot do it.
Put the phone down. Put the phone down.
I can't do it.
Put the phone down.
I can't. Please, don't do this. I can't drop the phone. I can't. This is for my safety. I can't do it. I am sorry. I can't do it. I'm not going to hurt you.
Drop the phone.
I've watched this video probably about 5 times, 10 times already. And, you know, it's always an interesting video when something like this comes up, at least for me, because, you know, we always catch it from what's happening right now, right? We never get the idea of what happened prior to it. Now, I'm not sure of what happened prior to him getting stopped. All I know is I saw the video recording, and my man was talking about how he can't put it down. He can't put his phone down. He can't put his phone down. It's for his safety. It's for his safety. I'm really interested to know, what did this man do that really got these police in their feelings? You know, with the sirens on and all of that shit. Because usually when they put the sirens on, I mean, you were speeding or something, or I don't know. But it intrigues me to watch this video, mainly because just recently I got pulled over by the cops myself for the first time. I recently just got pulled over by the cops for the first time. Now, unless you've been living under a rock and everything, a lot of you guys know that Doc believes in expressing his Second Amendment rights. I need not go into detail, but let's just say Doc keeps it on him. You feel me? It doesn't matter. As long as I can carry, I will carry. So, you know, prior to me getting pulled over because I was going a little bit faster than I needed to, I knew that was on me. You know, but prior to me getting pulled over, you know, they always tell you, you know, pull out your license and your permit, still carry permit. You know, make sure that's available so that they know you got it. And he walked up to the car. He touched the back of it. You guys know why police touch the back of your vehicle and stuff, right? You know, fingerprints, you know, see if you got pulled over before or whatnot. They always touch the back of the car with their fingerprints on it, you know? So he touched the back of my car, walks up to the side of me, and I already had my license out and also my permit. And I had it out because I don't want to be fidgeting around this guy, right? I don't want to be fidgety. I don't want to be trying to move around real quick to pick up stuff. At this point, my sidearm is in the center compartment of my car, so it's out of sight, right? He would not have known that I had it unless he actually got into my car and actually went, you know, shifting through shit or had a reasonable search and seizure, whatever the fuck, right? So, again, this is the first time I ever got pulled over. I don't have tickets. I've never been pulled over a day in my life. I ended up getting off with a warning. That was it. But looking at this story, I'm sorry, not the story in particular, but looking at this particular video, I realized how bad it could have gotten. You know, and it's not necessarily just me being an African-American male that plays a part, but it's not necessarily just that. I just realized that it could have ended worse than that. You know, I'm a black man with a firearm, right? A little different. Like I said, I didn't want to put it, I actually made an effort to put it out of sight. In hindsight, that may not have been the best move for me, because had he seen me making moves and shit like that, could have got worse for me. But my biggest fear was if he saw, because I don't keep it on me, like when I'm in the car, I keep it near me, but it's not on me, because if you need to get to it quick, I'm not trying to get past my seatbelt and do all this extra fidgety shit to get right? So, you know, had he seen me doing all this movement and shit, it could have made him nervous, right? Could made him nervous. And I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for the nervous police, right? He didn't pull his gun out. He may have unclipped it or whatever, but, he was a pretty cool dude. I know his name. He had a pretty interesting last name. But yeah, if I think about it out loud, I really could have had a far worse interaction with the police than I have, or should I say, have an interaction with the police like this guy over here. It's scary to think what it is that drives people to be so paranoid of sorts. And like I said, I don't know what this guy did prior to the recording of this video. Had it been 5 minutes before and we got to see the full context, maybe he did something that required the police to be aggressive. Again, I'm not here to defend anybody. I just want to see the whole story, not just where he started filming. Because as you guys know, if you've seen the video, you should watch it already. Old buddy got tased, man. He got tased. And it was weird, though, because he had both hands up. One hand just happened to be holding the cell phone. And they were walking up to him. It wasn't like he was making any moves or anything, like he was grabbing for anything or making any false moves or quick moves or anything that would indicate that he was going to reach for a weapon of sorts. But, this is what happened. And this is where we are. And, seeing videos like this without context, I should say, it could have people drawing conclusions that were otherwise could have been avoided. You feel me? It could have people drawing conclusions that could have otherwise been avoided. All right? And again, I put myself in that situation and I see how it played out. I don't know if they told him to get out the car. Chances are they did, because usually they tell you to stay in the car unless they tell you to get out the car, right? Normally, you sit in the car and you wait for them to come to you, like I did. But, I don't know what it is that had these officers in such an aggressive stance with this particular individual, right? And it's scary to think, man. Thank God they went for the taser, right? Thank God they went for the taser, even though, again, taser hurt like hell, I'm sure, right? And the fact that, fuck, man, that's a tough one. To watch it, it sucks. And it looks really, really bad for the police, right? It looks super bad for the police, right? And again, maybe the story itself can either justify what they did or, pour gasoline on an already lit flame of the seemingly love-hate relationship with the police and, the general public as of late, right? The whole Blue Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter, you know what's going on. I'm not stupid, all right? And you're not dumb either. But it's scary to think that what seemingly looks like a guy who's given up, with his hands up in the air, just had his phone out, they just kept saying, put the phone down, put the phone down, put the phone down. I can't put the phone down. I can't put the phone down. It's for my safety. To hear him say that shit, it's like, bruh. All I keep thinking about is, what if that was me? Right? What if that was me? I'm a human being. Right? I get nervous too, man. I don't like fucking with the police, right? I get pulled over, like, oh shit. How do I know how this particular situation is going to end, right? How do we know how the situation is going to end? We don't fucking know how it's going to end. Could always end bad, right? And again, being a black man with a firearm ain't always the best look. So, I don't know, man. I'm really having mixed feelings about the story itself. I'm having mixed feelings about watching the video. It does seem pretty fucking disturbing, if you ask me. But then again, I want to know what pushed these people to get this anal and get this aggressive towards this particular guy. Because, as you notice, more police pulled up, and it seemed like it was just by himself. One guy, seemed like the situation, in my personal opinion, was under control. He got yelled at a lot. Put the gun down, I'm not the gun down, I'm sorry. Put the cell phone down, put the phone down, put the phone down. I can't put the phone down, right? Just a lot of the back and forth. It didn't seem like the guy was really gonna do anything outside of that. But then again, I don't know. I don't know why they pulled him over. Was it a call on him that he was, armed and dangerous or something like that? What did he lead him into a high-speed chase? I don't know. But what I do know is this. Could have been me.